Tails is the call. For the Dutch perspective, they'll be looking for more of that again today.
Oh, he's done it! Kingma with his first ball! Oh, that's fantastic! Shafiq has gone.
Yeah, beautiful delivery. Just sort of nipped back off the deck. Kingma line
to do.
Little tickle fine by Faka, and that's going to go away for the first boundary of the day.
Zam.
That new bat's pretty good, isn't it? Right off the middle of it, and out for 4.
Delayed guilty of going too short, and again, talked about it a lot recently about it, nothing length, and that is nothing length from Bustelator. Short, doesn't get up at all, and Bubba Azam's going to say thank you very much with that. He's happy with that one.
Shelled back down the ground by Faka Zaman. Brutal boundary.
Expecting to see a little bit more.
Lovely straight drive. Picture postcard stuff from Bubba Azam. Continental breakfast.
Bit in this wicket for the Dutch. Oh.
Clubbed down the ground with lots of bottom hand from Faka Zaman, and he gets a boundary. End of the over, 12 gone, 46 for 1.
Little wrist spinner. Nice and full, challenging that front foot.
Faka Zaman's had enough. Mid-off up in the circle, and he says if it's up, it's going.
Excellent shot, very low as well from Faka Zaman. Over pitch, just a touch. But a beautiful extension of Logan van Beek to continue from the pavilion end. Big wicket, absolutely ecstatic with that delivery. Faka Zaman going across the line. Big slot.
It's gone straight through. Have a look here, and it's a little bit of a willy-nilly wild.
Lofted over wide mid wicket. 1 bounce for 4. Bubba Azam on the charge.
Well, absolutely class batting from Bubba Azam. That's what you come to expect. He comes down the wicket, he smothers the spin. Doesn't matter if it's a leg break or googly. If you smother the spin, get your hands through the ball, you'll be able to access areas in the ground, and 4 runs for Pakistan.
Get a ticket to get in here. Bustelator continue. Carved between extra cover and mid-off, and that's going to race away for 4.
Absolutely class shot, Piers Fletcher. He's made something out of nothing there. What a gorgeous shot from Salman. Just to release the shackles, he advances down the wicket. That's not the worst ball you'll ever see. That's on a good length, but because he's advanced, he's been able to turn it into a bit of a half volley, giving himself a bit of room to leg. And a beautiful extension of the hands. 4
Right. Ouch! Shariz strikes. Salman goes. And that pressure that the Dutch have been exerting, they've squeezed and squeezed, and they've got their reward.
Well, you just touched on it. You said it was the last 50 runs were the slowest in the series, and they've been given the reward, the Dutch. Shariz Ahmed, I think it's the googly once again. Gets it nice and full. Comes down the wicket, trying to create some space in the outfield and chip it over mid-wicket. Doesn't get the elevation, and Logan van Beek, well, if there's one person in the Netherlands camp you want a ball hit at him, he's the one.
There's your answer, Corey. Short ball, a bad ball. And it's been punished.
I'm not too sure if he can hear me through the mic, but he does punish the short ball. Maybe here comes the expansion of his game. Fully for Shariz, that is the googly. He just dragged it down. Nobody's perfect in this world, and leg spinners usually have a tendency to maybe bowl 1 or 2 bad ones a spell. Bubba isn't going to miss out on that. Those innings as well, as you mentioned.
Such an easy-looking shot, that. Just a little chassé down the pitch. Nothing more than a chip down the ground, really. and it's clattered into the side screen.
Absolutely, his hands and his arms. And comeback from Tom Cooper, right back on the money that we mentioned last.
Yes, it does look as though a switch has been flicked in Barber's brain. And that's out, I think. They're going to go upstairs.
And they have got their man. What a great piece of fielding that is from Shariz.
And I'm not yet to face the ball, though. 6. That's twice in 2 overs that Shariz Ahmed has dropped short, and twice he's been punished. First for 4, and then for a maximum.
Short ball put away. Babar Azam uses his crease oh so well, and he knew at the point of contact that would be 6. The Netherlands, they have a sniff here. They've got Pakistan 4 down.
The option the Dutch have taken with him today, Buster later.
It's gone straight up in the air. Cooper takes the catch. It's really well bowled, that from Deleda. It was the off-cutter again, I think. It's come off the toe of the bat, and the Dutch have a 5th success. Good disciplined bowling, and again they get their reward.
Muhammad Harris looking to take the attack to Buster later. That off-cutter once more, just dropping on the bat. A beautiful length from the bowler, and Tom Cooper
Knows he has to be there at the end. What a lovely shot that was. Little bit of width there from Aryan Dutt. And Barber just opening the face of the bat, going over extra cover. Terrific boundary.
Been very reserved today as Babar Azam, but what he has done is he's capitalised on poor deliveries, and that is just that full over pitch and not ever going to hit the stumps. He's going to. And Vikram Singh standing there at extra cover and mid-off for 4.
Barber will keep the strike. 37 overs gone. 141 for 5. He's in March in Lahore.
50 on debut, but not a lot to count after it.
Oh, Tom.
Another good over from Cooper. 7 overs for 22 for him now. 11 overs to go. 147 for 5.
Can be found at the entrance of the venue.
Starting, 5 fielders allowed outside the circle. It's a lovely shot from Barber.
Able to access that gap. Murgatroyd was saying.
And then the left-hander, Mohammad Nawaz, uses his feet and gets a maximum.
Tied for a 42-year-old.
Oh, good catch, good catch. Babar Azam has gone.